Today, inshallah, our lesson will be about grammar. How to add me with the verb. Okay, so if you want to say listen to me, or understand me, or take me, or bring it from me. So everything that we need me at the end. Today, inshallah, we'll focus mainly in this lesson. This lesson is applicable for past, present, future, and imperative tense. We will focus in the imperative tense because this is part of A3 course. This is the book for A3. And in A3, usually we take grammar about imperative tense, فعل أمر. Let's start. And then, so if you want to say in English, understand me, if this is فعل أمر, if you want to ask someone to tell you this, turn off the comments, okay. If you want to say to someone to understand you, so if I want to speak to Ahmed and I say, Ahmed, please try to understand me. So I would say, افهم. افهم means understand. But the ni, do you see the N-double-E or Nunya? This one, it means me. In English, it's two words. Understand me. In Arabic, we all combine it in one word. Tamam? So for a male, you see the picture below. It means this right section for male and left for female. So افهمني. And for female, ifhimi means understand. So if I want to speak to Sarah, I say to her, ifhimi, and then I put ni at the end to say understand me. Ifhimini. Ifhimini. Tamam? Let's try another example. So mainly we'll take more example to make this concept clear. This is an easy concept. It's not that much hard. Second example is اسأل. 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 If I want to speak to Ahmed, I would say to him, Ahmed اسأل. Ahmed ask. But if I want to say ask me, it will be اسألني. اسألني. And for female, it will be اسأليني. اسأليني. Love me. If you want to ask a male or a boy, a small boy, like with kids at work, حبني. حب means love. When you ask someone to love, حب and love me, حبني. 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 And for female, it will be حبيني. حبيني. I know it's a bit weird. You would say, how can I ask someone to love me? But it works with kids, wallah. Let's take more examples. Give me. عطني. عطني. For female, you will say عطيني. عطيني. Give me money. If you want to say to Ahmed, عطني فلوس. For Sarah, عطيني فلوس. Listen to me. اسمع. And listen to me. اسمعني. اسمعني. And for female is اسمعيني. اسمعيني. See, this example in English is not two words, it's 3 words. Listen to me. You cannot say in English, listen me. Correct? In Arabic, we do have the same, but for other verbs, not for listen. So pay attention. Okay? Take me is for a male. You can say اخذني. Either you say اخذني or خذني. Both are correct. اخذني. So sometimes in English you say take me with you. Like you're leaving, okay, then take me with you. اخذني وياك. And for female will be اخذيني or خذيني, both is correct. خذيني وياك. تمام؟ Believe me. صدقني. If you want to say أحمد والله believe me. أحمد والله صدقني. صدقني. And for female you can say to Sarah, Sarah صدقيني. صدقيني. Talk to me. We have the talk to me book, yeah? We say رمسني. Talk to me. رمسني. Or you can say it in, this is رمسني. That's why the name الرمست come from the same verb, which means speak to me or talk to me. Okay, this is in a pure Emirati way. If you want to say it in general Arabic, then you use the last word, which is كلمني. كلمني. For female, it will be رمسيني. رمسيني. Or كلميني. If I want to say to مثلا Sarah, talk to me tomorrow, I would say to her كلميني باكر. كلميني باكر. Clear so far? Yes. Do you remember when I told you before, like, listen to me is the 3 words in English? Say to me is the 3 words. Some of the verbs, it needs not ni, it needs li at the end. Okay? It's the same way as you use say to me, like sometimes you cannot say me. It's not applicable. صح in English? The same thing in Arabic. We cannot say قولني. I see sometimes, especially people who are in mid-intermediate, they're trying to say this, and I know it's a mistake because they think that one rule applies for everything, but it's not. You know that in all languages there is a rule and there is always an exception. So if you want to say to me, you have to say قولي. قولي. Say to me for female, it will be قوليلي. قوليلي. قولي لي. قوليلي. It's music, yeah? قوليلي. مثلا Sarah, tell me what happened. So I can say Sarah قوليلي شو صار. Sarah قوليلي شو صار. تمام? Now if you want to say send to me, in Arabic we say طرش لي. So if I want to ask to say to Ahmed, send me message or send me email, I would say Ahmed طرش لي email. طرش لي. And for female it will be طرشيلي. طرشيلي. So it doesn't end with ni, it ends with li. Buy for me. اشترلي. اشترلي. For female, اشتريلي. مثلا I can say أحمد اشترلي كاكاو. For Sarah, I can say سارة اشتريلي ماي. اشتريلي. Now, if I say اشترني, اشترني means buy me. You don't want to say this, buy me. صح? You want to say buy for me. So that's why we need li. So whenever you use for, then of course the li will be there. Okay? Send it to me, not send me. If you want to send me, like I can sometimes, you know, for the kids, like I will send you to your aunt. I can say, you know, I can say طرشني. You can say, means send me. I can ask my mom, for example, to send me to my aunt's house. If I'm female, so I say, Mama, طرشيني. بيت خالو. If I will be the one who's be sending, I am the item. But usually for daily life you will use طرش لي and طرشي لي more often. زين؟ clear? So as I said, this verb, either you add ni or you add li. So if you want to say give me, you will say عطين, عطني. But tell me, you need li at the end. Clear? Yalla. Let's take now, start with comments and see. Let me hear your questions and then we'll try to do more examples. Is it clear so far? واضح؟ واضح? Is it clear so far? Please make sure that your questions is about the lesson, not about something else, so we have more focus on the lesson. Exactly. We use male or female depending on the gender that we speak. So if we speak to Ahmed, it's different than you speak to Sarah. Okay, as long as most of you said it's clear, let's take some examples together. If I want to say, search for me, دور. What you will say in English? Oh, sorry, what you will say in Arabic? Who can say? Is it دورلي or دورني? It is دورلي. If I want to say search for me a good house or search for me a new apartment, so I'm asking something to do for me. So it will be دورلي, and for female it will be دوريلي. دوريلي. Now if I say دورني, if I end it with ny, N-E-E or noon ya, it means search me. Like I'm hiding, try to search me. This is when you play seek and hide. So there you can say دورني. دورني. And for female دوريني. When you look for for a person. So when I'm hiding, I would say دورني or دوريني. Okay, yes, hide and seek. تمام? Now the second example, bring for me. Bring for me. Should we add me or ni? bring for me. So if I want to say bring for me water, exactly, most of you got it right. It will be end with li. So yib li, and for female yibi li. Why? You see already there is already for, means bring it for me. So if I want to say bring for me water, I can say yibli mai if I'm speaking to Ahmed for a male. If I'm speaking to a female, I would say yibili. Yibili. Tamam? And the last example in this slide, wait for me. تريا. Is it with li? تريالي ولا ترياني؟ Very good. It's trayani. It ends with noon ya, n double e. Itrayani. For female, itrayani. Itrayani. Maybe you'll say Hanan, but there is four. Why you didn't use li? So English and Arabic is not the same thing. In English, sometimes you say, like, listen to me. But in Arabic, we just say, listen me. So it's not always the same. You will say how I would know. I will say by practice. The more that you learn, the more that you hear, you will know when to use li and ni. Same thing, like I can say listen to me in English, but I can say hear me. I cannot say hear to me. How I knew the difference? With more practice. تمام? So دور لي, يجيب لي, ترياني. ترياني. Let's take more examples. جاوب. Do you say li or ni? جاوب. Answer me. Very good, Nora. Farah. Farid. Kavandi. Correct. Ansari. Correct. Qurrat al-Ain. Correct. Hania. Correct. Hani, no, it's not correct. Ansari is correct. Fatma. Language. I think you put half answer. Okay. Very good. So it's جاوبني. It ends with N. جاوبني. For female, it will be جاوبيني. جاوبيني. Very good. Now for the second example. Tell me or inform me will be خبر. خبر. For female will be خبري. So is it ni ولا li? Exactly. خبرني. خبريني. Very good. خبرني or خبريني. Now for شوف and شوفي is what? شوف and شوفي. For شوف, the last example. Very good فرح. Very good رباب. محمد. عبد الرحمن no. لا. bacon دبي صح. So شوف will be شوفني and for female will be شوفيني. So it's not L, it's N. شوفني, شوفني and شوفيني. شوفني and شوفيني. And let's take a last example. For make. Trying to think, make. Usually we don't say in English make me. Do we say? I think it's make for me. But make me, it's not sounding. Also you can say make me بعد بالإنجليش. So if you want to say make me, then سوني. And for female, سويني. So if I put makeup for someone, I apply makeup and she would say, oh, make me beautiful. So she will say to me, سويني حلوة. سويني حلوة. So in English, make me happy. سواني سعيدة. No, we use a different verb. خلاني. Okay? So usually, if I want to say make for me, if I add the verb or the word for, make for me, like make for me coffee or make for me tea, then it will be سولي. سولي. And for female, سويلي. مثلا سويلي chai أو سولي قهوة. تمام? The second verb, forget me. Forget me. صح فرح. Forget me is for a male. Sam, you're right. Abdurrahman, right. Farah, right. Suhail, right. Muhammad, right. Very good. Qurat al-Ain, right. So for forget me, insani. Insani. For female, insani. Insani. Order for me. اطلب لي. Order for me. اطلب لي. And for female, اطلبي لي. اطلبي لي. واجد or واجد. Give me is عطني. Correct. Okay, اطلب لي. Order for me lunch or order for me a coffee. اطلب لي قهوة or اطلب لي lunch غدا. اطلبي لي. اطلبي لي. تمام. We'll take the last example. This is our last example. This is not the right example. Sorry. I need to change. So maybe this one. Yeah. Oh, this is only an example. So put for me, then it will be حط لي. put for me for female حطيلي. So I usually will say for put for me lunch حطلي الغدا, and for female I can say to her حطيلي الغدا. Now also for call me, this is very important. This is a very common verb that you use it on daily basis. So if you want to say call me اتصلي, and for female اتصليلي اتصليلي. مثلا call me tomorrow اتصلي باكر, and for female is اتصليلي باكر. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and looking forward to see you next week. Farah, if you want to say put me, so if you يعني someone can take me and put me somewhere, like put me on the chair, then it will be حطني exactly. حطني أو حطيني. Sam, did you or